Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, before we get into today's episode, the unboxing, let's go shopping. Got a pair of shoes, I don't know which one. Judging by the box, I think it's the one from Foot Locker. And then I think that's my Sydney Kings Premiers jersey that they damn near won that shit like 3 months ago. So, man, like, taking forever. We got a couple unboxings here. One I'm pretty sure I know what it is. The other I definitely know what it is. The other, this here, should be a commemorative Sydney Kings jersey, which I want to say I bought like a month ago when they won the competition, yeah? It's taken all this time, but let's get into it. There may be like a Space Jam jersey as well. I can't even remember, like it was so long ago. Yeah, alright, so we got 2022 champions, Sydney Kings. These were specially made. I believe you could put your name on them and everything too if you wanted to, but wouldn't be bothered. But yeah, 2022, if you don't know, my mate's watching in UK and the States. Sydney Kings are like the NBL team. NBL is like the Australian Basketball League, so the NBA of Australia. There's been plenty of players come from the NBL and make it to the NBA. LaMelo Ball famously, instead of going to college, went to the NBL instead. Josh Giddey, NBL to NBA. So, not a bad little competition. I did get a Space Jam thing. Now, I ordered these like months ago, so what we got here? This one I think was the one you can customize. So you got Toon Squad. There's a collab between NBL and Space Jam. There'll be some B-roll here, but Bugs on the back, Taz, Lola, and Bugs with the number 21 on it. Now you could get your own name on that one. I think that's the one you could get your own name on, but what's the point, right? The whole thing of being Space Jam, so I wanted like Bugs Bunny on it. I can't remember what I paid for them, but I'm sure it was more than what they're worth. Alright, let's get into the shoes though. I had two, I want to say two orders that were coming around the same time. I'd say the other one comes tomorrow. But this one here, we're going to do right now. I believe this is from Foot Locker. Is it from Foot Locker? It's from Foot Locker. So these here, I wasn't really sure whether or not I should go in multiple. The one that I definitely wanted, it's a silhouette that I really like. But I decided to risk it, only go into one raffle, right? And the reason why it's a risk is because in the States they're being touted as like the next White Oreo, which initially was pretty easy to cop here, but then obviously people went nuts. Resell's now like $400 to $500. It's insane. Man, that box is crazy. Man, get a look at that. Look at that, it feels insane. That's one of the nicest boxes I've had in a while, and it'll probably get added to the wall. I don't know what I'll have to take out, maybe a Jordan 1 box, maybe the Knife by You, I'm not sure, but that looks nice. And as we open that up, the paper, very similar with that splattered design. These are the Air Jordan 1. These are the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. Now straight away, I'm seeing this is a very soft plush leather. But I'm seeing a lot of marks on them. I'm gonna have to show that in B-roll, but there's like kind of on the side here, but also here. I don't know if that's a crease. It doesn't necessarily look like a crease, but something sort of right there. We're gonna have to show that in B-roll, but it's, yeah, I'm not happy with that. Usually it is only one shoe where there'll be issues, and it is, so far with the leather, it's only that first shoe that I picked up, but there is also like a mark, like right there. It's like a bubble, where they painted it, it's bubbled. The left side's pretty good. The actual leather, I'm stoked with the quality of the leather. Like, it's very plush. It's a similar sort of leather that you'd more so get on like a Jordan 1. The suede, really nice. Like, man, just, I wasn't even sure how I was gonna feel about these. I honestly wasn't that keen. But even the toe box on that one is fucked. I'm gonna have to show this, mate. I don't think you're gonna be able to see this from like a distance that we're showing here, but I'm gonna have to show it on both. It's not even creased. It's marked. There is a mark on there. Yeah, I don't know about that. And this is one that, like, to return, right? But I don't want to not get a pair, if that makes sense. I want a pair of these. These are incredible outside of that. But that creasing is, I don't even know what that is. It's like, is it a flaw in the leather? Like, that's not creasing. If I look at any other Jordan 4, Jordan 3, Jordan 1 or whatever, you can tell what creasing is. And obviously they've never been worn. They wouldn't have been tried on. They've come direct from Foot Locker, you know, HQ, the dispatch up in Queensland. So super confused by that. How it, you know, it can be so nice and plush, and I really like it. And then, yeah, you can kind of tell with that, seeing it side on with the shape, it's kind of fucked up on the shape there. It's kind of just like it's been squished there or something. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. Sole is nice, colorway's nice, the material quality is really, really good. Even like the plastic lace loops and everything just seem to be a better quality than what has been happening lately. But got these two weird marks that kind of, it wouldn't be creasing, and they've got the shoe. Yeah, they've got the shoe tree in there, but it's still kind of being like pushed across. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's like it's been pushed in there weirdly. And then these marks, I'm just gonna have to do some B-roll. Man, like seeing the box and then initially opening it and seeing the quality of the leather. To go from like the highest to highs to the lowest to lows, I don't. This might have to be a continuation. This was going to be Thursday's episode. I don't know what the date is, 21st or something. So it'll be the 22nd. Now I'm seeing a glue stain. They've got quality control. I don't understand it. I just don't understand this. And I don't know if these are going to be a hard thing to get, because over in America they're talking about them like, you know, Common Hype's one I'll follow. I enjoy their content even though it's mainly reselling based. But they're saying they've spent 20 grand on investing in these. So I'm assuming they're hoping these are going to be a hot cake. And they are super clean. The leather quality, like everything about it, except for these fucking flaws. I'm gonna go to my local Foot Locker tomorrow and see if we can resolve this. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I don't want to not still have the shoes. I want this pair. I want to keep this pair, but I want a better quality. Like, to me, like, in the States, I know they do B grading and they end up at outlets and everything like that. This to me seems like a B grade. So, do I get reimbursed a little bit? Like, I don't know, but to be continued. Waited all day though for these two. Oh man, that's super disappointing. What do you do? See right there, that one kind of bends compared to the other one. Yeah, it's, as well as obviously these weird creases. Yeah, it's kind of like something was stuck on the leather. Yeah, it's not even a crease. The one thing I have heard is this dye behind here stains the cages, but there's none of that, thankfully. But yeah, very disappointing. I just went to my local Foot Locker. They basically said they can't do anything because they're not in the system, so I've got to go through customer service. Even better than that, an order that I was waiting from Nike says it's delivered, but it's not here. So usually with Australia Post, they'll say delivered and it won't be there till the next day. Never had it with DHL, so watch this space. I have heard from Foot Locker as of today. They sent me an email saying they're following up. I guess they're trying to get stock. I've seen if they can get stock. I don't know. If that doesn't work, I will be going to Nike. I wrote a reply basically saying I can't stress this enough. I do not want a refund. I want the shoes. So see how we go. Look, as it stands, I don't know. Foot Locker's basically told me they can't get another pair. I'm waiting to hear back from Nike, but their customer service isn't the best, so I don't know where we go from here. I definitely want another pair, but you know, it's misshapen, the creases, I don't know, I'm getting sick of this, to be honest. You know, a pair of fours are like, I don't remember how much they are. I want to say like 280, right? 280 sounds about right. 260? I don't know. They'd be like 280. It's pretty bad. I don't know how much I'll just fucking buy it. But, you know, that's my point. You're spending this amount of money. Like, this is not cheap. We just want quality, you know. In America, those would be considered a B grade. They'd be at an outlet, they'd be cheaper. Give me a couple bucks, give me access to buy something that I obviously would miss otherwise. You know, something. We'll see. To be continued. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and if you have had any issues with quality as of late, let us know in the comments. Hit me up on the IG. Let me know, show me some photos. You know, this is becoming more and more common for me anyway. So, peace. Okay, we got a couple unboxings right here. Do I have my knife? I don't think I do.